Hey everybody, it's Jeff, aka Slinger, and today I have a special friend with me.
Mr. Wyatt, bang, 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 from Budget Buddy Vaping as well as TotalVapingNetwork.com.
Yeah, can't forget that. I always do. Alright, so today we're going to do a dual juice review. It just so happened that I was able to find a sample of the Cinnbacco from VapeRite. So we both have Cinnbacco. Go ahead.
Cinnbacco. Yes. From www.vaporite.com. You initially got these at Vape Fest, right?
Correct. Yeah, I picked up these as samples, and I went around and took all the samples out of my friends' bags.
I figured you did that. I'm pretty sure some senior citizens got knocked down for their Cinnbacco after you tried it. So yeah, this is what we got is 16 milligram strength, 50-50 blend, PG, VG, you know, the deal. So.
Alright, so first we're going to go with vapor production, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so vapor production, to me, it doesn't say on the sample bottles, you know, if it's a 50-50 blend or what have you, but it feels like about a 50-50 blend with the vapor production. It's on either of the devices that I vape it. It's not like killer vapor, but it's good production.
Yeah, and mine actually does have it labeled 50-50. So that's neat as far as a reference for, you know, what I'm going to like later. That's my usual blend is 50-50. That gives me the best vapor I can get and flavor. So, and what are you going to be vaping on today, Jeff?
I'm going to be vaping on the Mammoth from MotorCityMods.com with a Z, go figure, and the SVR from Aston Hughes.
Nice. I'm just going to be doing my review today on my Mammoth from MotorCityMods with a Z.com. And I've actually got it set up with a low resistance Stardust at about 4.5 volts. So I'm going to go ahead and hit mine. Daddy likes that vape fart.
All right, everybody. All right, so the vapor production we agree is good. It's a 50-50 blend. That's good. So let's move on to taste.
Alrighty. So for me, taste that I get on this, on the inhale, I definitely get a taste of very slight tobacco flavor, but a lot of cinnamon. Almost tastes like you're eating a cinnamon roll on the way in. Tastes more so on the way out, especially if you blow out through the nose. For me, the best way that I can liken it would be if you were to eat like a Cinnabon cinnamon roll, and you hit those middle parts that have the cinnamony goodness, which appeals to my fat guy nature. So definitely a great taste to me. Tobacco in this is not very prominent for me. It's more so the cinnamon, but it's delicious. That's why mine's already gone.
Yeah, I have to agree. It is delicious, and I do want to say that it does taste like a cinnamon roll or a hot cinnamon roll, but not the hot cinnamon like in a candy either. It's that baked goodness, and you even said before that there was like buttery undertones.
There is a slight buttery undertone, if I can get that right. Yeah, just full flavor is the taste of a cinnamon roll, and not only does it taste great, it smells great. Like, my wife went through and she said after while I was done vaping, this room smelled like cinnamon oatmeal. Really nice cinnamony flavor. It's so delicious.
Does it smell better than Phil Basardo?
I don't think anything smells better than Phil Basardo.
Agreed. But it does smell very good.
Yes, it does.
All right, so now we're going to move on to Throat Hit, and definitely it is a great taste, so we're going to move on to Throat Hit. What kind of smack are you getting off this?
For me, it's not too big of a hit for Throat Hit. It does definitely have a cinnamony flavor, natural cinnamon flavor, which does give me a little bump in the back of the throat, but not overwhelming at all. Not what you'd usually get with a tobacco vape at 16 milligrams. So for me, it's a pleasant throat hit because it's mild to medium.
See, and for me, It's 16 milligrams. I usually don't do 16. 16's a little high for me. But I'm not feeling much of a throat hit. I can feel it go down, so I'm happy. You know what I mean? It's not overbearing. All in all, it's one of my, probably going to be one of my new standby vapes.
Oh, I'm sure, definitely. That's going to be one of mine as soon as I can scrape together some pennies and, convince people to give to the Jeremiah for More Cinnbacco Fund. So
Yeah, and we're saying Cinnbacco. It's actually Cinnbacco. And they just brought it up on their website. All right, so can we afford it on a budget? That's a question.
I'm going to try to find a way to afford this. But this is actually a very budget-friendly juice, folks. Now, the only drawback that I see, potentially for me, it's actually great. They only sell this juice in an 18 ml size bottle or a 60 ml size bottle. Yes, that's 60 for 60 ml. But the 18 ml bottle is only $9.99, which works out to, around 55 cents a mil there, Jeff?
Yes, and that is within budget range.
It is definitely a budget vape. And then the 60 ml bottle, if you really like this stuff like I do, it satiates my fat guy cravings. $24.99 for a 60 ml bottle. That's really a price you can't beat. That's less than 50 cents a mil for juice.
That is an excellent price. Vaporite has actually got a win-win situation this time. Not that I've ever reviewed Vaporite before. This is my first time. And,
it's my first review for them as well.
And it's been a pleasure, because a lot of times I don't want to review stuff that I don't like. So we had to review this juice because we liked it so much.
Yes, we're going to have to find a way again to fund our Cinnbacco craving. So if you'd like to, some people out there watching this, send us some Cinnbacco. We need it.
That's right. Matt over at Vaporite, if you're watching this, Jeremiah and Jeff, a.k.a. Slinger, or Wyatt Derp, really, really like your Cinnbacco, and we're doing a really, really good, yes. These are not going to cut it. We need bigger. I want 60 myself, but all right. So we're not going to sit here and beg for stuff from vendors, but definitely a good juice, and I will be picking up a 60 ml myself. So
yeah, I'll be trying to get my 60 ml in too. So yes. And it's been great to do a review with you, Jeff.
It's been my pleasure, Wyatt Derp. Always a pleasure. I catch your shows over at TVN. I know you just interviewed with Phil Basardo. That was a great time. I actually met him over at Vape Bash and Vape Fest, so that was a great show. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it was definitely a great time. And thanks, everybody, for watching a review here for me and Jeff, a.k.a. Slinger. Have a great day. Let's keep on vaping for a better tomorrow.
Vape hard, vape safe, and vape on.